Hello, Diane. Are you perking better? Oh, I'm doing good. Right, I'm about to warm up. I was outside for a while, rode that bike, pick up some smokes, and damn, I got cold. And hot coffee tastes good. I sure hope so. Yeah, it's not bad way. When on that bike, you got the wind. It's just cold enough to get your hands and stuff cold. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here. Ugh. I made a mistake of buying some powdered donuts when I was at the store, one of them little packages. But you got to fight Rocky over them. He loves them things. I'll give him just a little bitty piece of them. So go eat. I think Rocky likes anything except pickles and peppers. He don't care for them hot sauce or something. Okay. Like I say, this ain't gonna be a long, drawn out affair. I don't think. Figured while I drank a cup of coffee and took it easy for a few minutes, I might as well open it up, see what happens. It's a bad time of the day to open one, but what did you order? Yeah. Hmm. That sounds good. Hey, Mobang. Hey, what you doing, buddy? Tim, I like that last video you put up. Yep. I'm not gonna get started on that. No bang. Yeah, I just agree with you. Well, man, you ought to make you a video, or you might not want to. You might not want to do it, but you ought to make a deal on video on making them egg rolls. They're so famous. Yeah, you might go viral on that on an egg roll recipe, Mobank. Get in the kitchen, put your apron on, get you one of them white hats and put on. Well, now y'all got me. What in the hell is Bo? Hey, cruising, how you doing? The soup, okay. Never heard of it before. All right, we're gonna get back to DFW country, huh? Well, did you cruise last long enough that you stayed out of this ice we had, or did you just leave right after the ice? Hmm. Y'all have a good cruise? Like I say, I didn't know what y'all were talking about. What's in it? Woo! Hello, Jessica. That'll be a change, won't it? 20 degrees on that in Galveston, right on the Gulf. That gets cold. I think 20, 30 degrees on the Texas coast is just about as cold as you can get. Okay, Mo. Jessica, you doing all right, gal? Oh, bang. Every time I see your name, have you ever seen that movie at Sweet Home Alabama? I think about that dog named Mo with that big old floppy ears. Oh, he's doing good. I just decided I got cold and I wanted a cup of coffee and figured I'd sit down and aggravate some of y'all's folks. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be a smart old man. I'm learning stuff already. As long as we putting one foot in front of the other, we got it made, don't we, Jess? Right now it's about 50, but it's damp overcast. Hang on a minute. Let me look at the weather and see what it's gonna be. Yeah. It'll be 31 tonight. In the morning, it's supposed to be 34 here and 55. That's a long ways from 20. And I don't think it's going to be that cold cruising. If we 31 here, you're further down on that Gulf, you ought to be maybe in the mid 30s or high 30s. Right now, it's about 45. You know, Mobang has one thing. When I was over in, we had a rock outfit about a mile from us, the Koreans. Ooh, wow. You done been delivering some, huh, Mobang? But you had all the Korean dishes there, and then you had the Vietnamese dishes, and then we had Aussies there, and so you got a pretty good variety of the kind of food you want to eat. Yeah, that's about the right weather at 74. Wonder whatever happened to River and his electric bike and the DoorDash he was going to do. I haven't heard him mention that in a while. Did he? Okay. Well, I never did hear any more about the DoorDash either. all this electric stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's like anything else. Mo Bang puts the hours in. I think that's what you got to do. How long you been doing that, Tim? Yeah, I know what you mean. That was improvements on the same project, though. Mo Bang, that's a little different. Yeah, I got too many projects going. Diane, I can't buy that natural. Yeah, I got that Honda Rebel at 300. He's got the same motor that Ray got in his. I'm really impressed with it. It'll run 75, 80 down the highway and get 80 miles a gallon, and it just I imagine there's probably bad gas in it. You can't hardly park them now unless you run them dry. That new bike I got, I've already got nearly 5,000 miles on it. Time to do it. Is that a fuel injected bike or is it carbureted? Both mine. Yeah, this gas is something else now. Yeah, it probably run like a top then. There's a many a motorcycle goes bad just sitting up. Yeah, well, that you can tear a carb down and clean it then. One gets gummed up on that fuel injection. I don't know what you do. Them damn things, boy, this cold weather, I fight them things continually. Tuesday. That's what they said anyway. I hope I can run that thing like that one old boy was. He did 50, he peeled 50 of those eggs in about 3 minutes. Oh, Them things will tear the world up. That and the squirrels. We have a hard time with squirrels down there. Yeah, I messed around, Diane, and ordered that egg peeler, but I also ordered a bunch of stuff for the cameras to make videos with. You can buy them here at the store, at Walmart, or these grocery stores. They've all got them. It's still pretty much country. They do a lot of canning and stuff here. What did you witness? Yeah, they are. We got three kinds of. Oh yeah, they're smart. Well, some places it's hard to find, Diane, but that's real popular around this part of the country. A lot of country folks still out there. We got two kinds of, or three kinds of blackbirds here. One's a little small bird like a sparrow, and there's just a jillion of them. And then they got what they call a jackdaw, and it's about half the size of a crow. And then you got the regular crows. And then up north, you got the ravens. They bigger than the crows. But them jackdaws, on every Walmart parking lot, they run around picking the bugs off the front end of the cars. Some areas, they don't know what you're talking about, Diane. Hello, Kenneth. Boy, they make some hellacious racket, too. Kenneth, you doing all right today? We got two or three kinds of eagles around here. When Rocky was little, I had to start to watch him. Some of them big enough to pick him up when he was a baby. Wild turkeys eat them things, too. Yeah, and I don't think we got that high today. We're still in the 40s, but it's real cloudy and windy. Well, hopefully in about another 5 or 6 days, I'll have another batch of peckerheads hatched out. What happened, Diane? When I was a kid in Mobile, there wasn't nothing that crawled or walked that was safe when I had a BB gun in my hand. Boy, I imagine you'll like that a whole lot better. Oh, Lord. I tell you one better than that, Diane. I was deer hunting in some areas that had a lot of turkeys, and they got these big prickly pear patches that might be 50 foot across or something. And I could see some deer down in a oak field, and I was easing up on that oak field, and I came around that prickly pear patch real easy. And when I stepped around it, I stepped on a damn turkey's tail. And of course, that's rattlesnake country too. And that's the first thing you think of. It turkey went to flopping and raising sand, and I could feel it under my boot. Ooh, I like to have to clean my britches out on that one. I had a I had a tail feather off that turkey for a long time. I wore on a hat. Tell you what, we don't really our weather doesn't really straighten up until in March usually. We start getting a bunch of thunderstorms and stuff, but it normally starts warming up. I've been ready. When it gets below probably 50 degrees, maybe, then I'm ready for it to warm up. Yeah, I'll take that heat a whole lot quicker than I'll take this damn cold, wet mess. Hey, KT. I got cold. I was riding that motorcycle and got cold. Decided I wanted a cup of coffee and sitting here drinking coffee and got bored and thought, hell, I'm going to open the room up for a few minutes. Plus, this lets a lot of folks in that don't normally come in them lives late. Yeah, look at your clock twice, Mike. Yeah, 5 o'clock somewhere. That's right. Somebody come on one of my lives one night and was slinging 4-letter words pretty heavy, and I asked him to tone it down. And said, you can't ever tell kids may be listening to this. And they popped off at me and said, well, a kid ought to be in bed. And you think about it, this is worldwide. It'll probably be 10 o'clock in the morning somewhere. Oh, right, KT. Thought you had another one of them spy balloons up there, huh, Mike? Hello, Box Van D. Yeah, I just popped up on here, D. How you doing today, Miss D? You can slow it down now, Diane. Fueled up and ready to go. Just good, D? I thought you were fantastic, girl. If anybody wants to come up for a few minutes, well, come on. D, what are you doing today? Tam, you need to get your bike running. We'll have a meetup on the motorcycle. Ray and Steve get his out. That's a never ending process, isn't it, D? That's what I've been doing for the last week. I tore the whole front end of the inside of my trailer up and redoing it. But if I'm going to live in it, I might as well have it the way I want it. Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy? How's everything in Arizona? getting all kinds of celebrities in here. Box Van D and Steve and Mike. I'll meet you halfway, Mo Mike. There's a lot of people got them e-bikes and found out they wasn't their ball game. They're getting better, but how many miles you got on it, Tim? Yeah, I got one of them I need to sell, but it's not electric. I bought that thing and rode it for a while, and then with this knee, I riding that recumbent just don't work no more. Ooh, yeah, you ready for some tires then? Motorcycle tires, that's about 8 to 10,000 miles is about all you get out of them anyway. I've got right at 5,000 on that knee bike of mine. I'll start watching them tires now. Well, that's a dirt bike, isn't it, Mobile? Well, they coming on with them, KT. Yeah, you need one that got spring seat on it and shocks on the front and the back. I tell you what, have you looked at tires lately, Tim? $300 might put tires on that thing if you mounted them yourself. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a thumper too. Yeah, that's what mine is. Well, that bike I bought is sort of like that. We're trying to talk Mo Bang into making a video on making him egg rolls. We can't talk him into it. You probably deserved it, Diane. My primary doctor with the VA don't like to see me. I ask too many questions he hasn't got the answers to. Hey, Sunfish, how you doing, buddy? You get through ice fishing? Tim just needs to charge about $2 an egg roll. Then he wouldn't mind making them so bad. I believe they're about to burn Tim out on the egg rolls. You were saying you were up next to a fire? Every time I see somebody start talking about chili recipes, there gets to be an argument ensues. It's if you put beans in chili or not. Rainbow, Texas. Sometime I think I ought to build me about a 10 by 10 little old bitty shack with a metal roof on it and a wood stove just for these old bad nights when you could go out there and light that wood stove and listen to it rain on that metal roof. Ain't no better sleeping than that. Oh, D, I'm not gonna say a word. Sometimes you make it hard to be nice, D. Yeah, I could just move into that in the wintertime. Yeah, I wound the damn thing backward, Nate. To tell the truth, I don't have a clock in this trailer. Well, that's a good reason. You know, that's amazing, ain't it, KT? You get out in West Texas where you can't see a light for 100 miles, and ooh, the stars get bright and shining. Yeah, I don't really care for beans in chili either, but I'm not a big chili eater. My favorite use for chili is a Frito pie or something of that nature. I get a bunch of chips and put on a plate and chili and cheese and a few jalapenos, and I'm good. I got friends of mine that make that chili and then throw a slice of bread on top of it, soak all the grease up. My belly don't like grease that well. Talking about the food or the peppers? Hey, come on, ice cream, huh? Yeah, my stomach don't like grease that well. I got down in Old Mexico with a group. We went down there and walked in a restaurant and sat down and ate. And when you actually get down in Mexico, the food is pretty bland. The, we walked in that restaurant and they put chips and sauce on the table and they had three bowls. They had a red and a green and a clear. And I knew what they were. I'd been down there enough times. One of the ladies that was with us took a chip and dipped a big chunk of that salsa, that clear salsa. And I went to hollering at her, but I didn't get her stopped. Lord, that I thought that girl was gonna die. She drank everything in captivity, trying to slow that down. Giving whole new meaning to Ring of Fire. Yeah, it should have. It's too hot for me, and I like hot food. I eat a lot of jalapenos and that kind of stuff. But I like stuff that's hot, but it's not so hot you can't taste it. It just burns. Just a bit more, huh? If you really want to eat hot stuff, before you start eating those chips, well, take and get you a little butter and put on one of them chips and eat that. Let it sort of coat your mouth a little bit, and then you can eat them hot peppers, and they don't eat you up. The hottest peppers I've ever got hold of was a little ornamental pepper that they grow, and it's what they call a bird's eye pepper. They're all kind of different colors. Them the hottest damn things I ever got hold of. They're about the size of a BB. Steve says he keeps him a package of baby wipes in a deep freeze for when he eats that hot stuff. You're not lying. They're tough now. Woo! I've told this story before, but we had one old boy that used to hunt with us that he didn't care anything about hunting. He liked to cook and camp. And we'd kill a wild turkey and he'd go in there and slice that thing up and deep fry it. Boy, it was good. Yeah. That whole, have you ever been down there, Steve, to that island? They got all kind of peppers. But I killed a turkey that day and he sliced it up and cooked it and I bit into it and you couldn't stand to eat it. It was so hot. I got on him for too much hot stuff in it. He was saying he didn't, but we found out there was a bunch of them bird's eye peppers growing wild and them turkeys had been eating. And it had that meat so hot you couldn't eat it. Okay, we'll see you later, D. We're not going to stay on here too much longer. I just popped up for a little bit. Coffee break. You can finally get it hot enough it don't have a taste, man. Yeah, that is. That's something else. I'm trying to think there's Isle or what? There's one place down there before that hurricane that about 90% of your peppers and pepper sauce came from. See, Mobane, we could get Steve to crank his bike up too. You and Ray and me and well, I think Ava and Doug got a bike. We could have our own little rally. I'm I'm coming up on 5,000 miles on that new bike of mine. Well, you ride a little bit and stop, Diane. The way I ride most of the time, unless I just got someplace I got to be, and I don't like to do that, is I ride about 100 miles and get off. And like when Catfish Charlie went with me all the time, well, he'd run around, use the bathroom, load back up and go. Yeah, I bet we could pick a few more bikes up. Just don't eat Mobine's chili before you go on a ride. That might get uncomfortable. Maybe that's why you see these guys on these ADV bikes standing up all the time. They eat some of Tim's chili. Reckon it Doug would talk if we rode up there. You know, that's the way Sturgis is now. Used to, Sturgis was all bikers riding in there. Very few people. I think this one of mine's got a 2.9, but it gets about 80 miles a gallon. So I'm good. After 100 miles on one, you about ready to get off anyway. Yeah, y'all got a bike too, don't you, Cat? Sometimes you ain't got no choice but to do that, Mo Bang. And we get a meetup of motorcycles off of YouTube. I can see Mo Bang's bike. He'd have a bed on it, a bathroom, shower. How long do you think you could work on getting a camping rig up on your bike, Mo Bang? That'd be your new project. Could you tell me that was an Indian cat? Yep, full kitchen, icebox to store egg rolls in. I want to see this bike. All right, have a good one, Mo Bang. Appreciate you coming in. You know, Cat, last time I went to Sturgis was when they started uh, making the Indians again. They had a whole, nobody'd seen one. They rolled in there with a whole truckload of Indians. You got one of the older Indians, old original. Indian. Oh, Lord. I haven't rode a bike with a suicide shift in a long time. But it's got a bucket seat on it. I don't know if I've ever seen that or not. I had a Harley that had that suicide seat. One of the, suicide shift. That's one of the first ones that come out with. And I don't think that was standard on a Harley. I think you had to add it on. I've never ridden an Indian. I've seen a lot of them, but I've never ridden one of them. Y'all got some pretty country to ride up there, Cat. Hey, Jane Bray, how you doing? That Yorkie of mine, if you look at some of my older videos, I've got some pictures of my Yorkie riding with me. Ooh, you ought to take a picture of it and put it on where we can get a look at it, Cat. Yeah, catfish is a lot calmer than Rocky. When it warms up a little bit, well, I'll play with it. I thought he'd settle down a little bit, but I'm gonna have to build something on the back of this bike for him to get in. Boy, it's not here. It's cloudy and cool and windy. Oh, come on, Cat. We're getting a little bit of that around here. Hello, Georgia Ant. How you doing today? We haven't got the robins or what the hell with them people are. They usually come in this country together. Oh, I'm fine. I can't complain a bit. If I did, there'd nobody want to listen to it anyway. So, hmm. Yeah, our weather down here, usually we get one cold spell March, 1st of March, and then it's pretty well over with. Yeah, you don't hear much about global warming anymore, do you? After the last couple of years. Yeah, we're supposed to be up in the 70s later on in the week, this coming week. So, frozen groundwater. Somebody said the snowpack out in California, out in that area, out in there, was deeper than it's been in years. They're going to keep on getting all this rain and snow out there, and they're going to fill them lakes back up eventually. Yeah, real sorter is hard to come by. Mm. Well, folks, I was just going to do this long enough to drink a cup of coffee, and I done drank 2 cups now, so I guess I'm going to get off this thing. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Ooh, they always pick the worst weather, don't they, Cat? But anyway, I'm going to get off here. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy seeing and talking to y'all. Bye.